Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Gaddy. I apologize, I haven't made a video. I guess I've been a little indolent. So you can yell at your computer screen so you can pretend like you're yelling at me. You can say, Mr. Gaddy, don't ever do that again. I'm sorry guys, it was the first mistake I ever made in my whole life. Well, I'm here today with one of my favorite stories that I've read part of in class before, but I've never read the whole thing. And I'm still not going to read the whole thing because it's way too long. But here is the title. The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales. Now, when you start a story, you usually start where? In the beginning, right? Well, this book is a little weird, because here's the very first page of the book. And right here, it already is in the middle of a story. So let's find out what the heck is going on. I have found a kernel of wheat, said the little red hen. Now who will help me plant this wheat? Where's that lazy dog? Where's that lazy cat? Where is that lazy mouse? Wait a minute. Hold everything. You can't tell your story here, hen. This is the end paper. This is the beginning of the book. The book hasn't even started yet. Who are you? Will you help me plant the wheat, said the hen. I'm Jack. I'm the narrator. And no, I cannot help you plant the wheat. I'm a very busy guy trying to put together this book here. Now, why don't you just disappear for a few pages and get on out of here? I'll call you when I need you. But who will help me tell my story? Who will help me draw a picture of the wheat? Who will help me spell the wheat? Look, hen, forget the wheat. Be careful, here comes the title page. Now this is the beginning of the book, and you already see the little red hen is stuck in the middle of our story. How the heck do we figure this out? Now, here's the very first real story of our book. And remember, in long books, sometimes in the beginning, you have something that tells you which page things are on. Remember, it's a table of what? Table of contents, right? So, here's the very first story, but have you noticed? There's no table of contents yet. Once upon a time, Chicken Licken was standing around when a piece of something fell on her head. Now, she wasn't the smartest thing on two legs, so she started running around in circles clucking, "The sky is falling! The sky is falling! We should tell the president!" Chicken Licken ran to her friend Ducky Lucky and chuckled, "Ducky Lucky, Ducky Lucky, the sky is falling! The sky is falling! We must tell the president! Let's go!" quacked Ducky Lucky. Now, do you think the sky could really be falling? Chicken Licken and Ducky Lucky ran to tell their friend Goosey Lucy, and yelled, "Goosey Lucy, Goosey Lucy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, we must tell the president." "Let's go," honked Goosey Lucy. Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy ran to tell their friend Cocky Locky, and yelled, "Cocky Locky, Cocky Locky, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, we must tell the president, let's go," yelled Cocky Locky. So this little bird right here, Chicken Licken, who's not the smartest thing in the world, isn't very bright, has now made everybody else seem just as dumb as her. But let's find out what happens. Wait a minute, cried Jack the narrator. I forgot something. I forgot the table of contents. I forgot the table of contents. Hey, you're not in this story, said Chicken Licken. I know, said Jack the narrator, but I came to warn you. The table of contents is... "The sky is falling, the sky is falling," clucked Chicken Licken. "We must tell the president." So Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky ignored Jack the narrator and ran off to catch a plane to go to Washington. Just outside the airport, they met Foxy Loxy. "Foxy Loxy, Foxy Loxy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. We must tell the president," yelled Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. "Well, come with me," said Foxy Loxy. Now, if we were in class, I'd probably ask you, should you trust this fox, do you think? What would you do? Let's find out. "Well, come with me," said Foxy Loxy. "I know a shortcut to the airport." Foxy Loxy led Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky to his cave. He didn't get to eat them, though, because Chicken Licken was almost right. The sky wasn't falling. The table of contents was. It fell and squashed everybody. The end. Huh. Not exactly the ending that you were expecting. The table of contents is about 10 pages into the book. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? So I'm going to pick one of these stories. Probably more when I lose track and get excited about reading this, but that's okay. So I'm going to pick one of my favorites. I'm going to pick The Stinky Cheese Man here on page 30. So before we go and read The Stinky Cheese Man, you've all heard of the gingerbread man, right? And obviously he's made of gingerbread. A lot of people would probably want to eat him and everybody's chasing after him. But here, it's a Stinky Cheese Man. Imagine stinky cheese. Are you going to want to eat that? So this story is probably going to be a little different. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Once upon a time, there was a little old woman and a little old man who lived together in a little old house. They were lonely. So the little old lady decided to make a man out of stinky cheese. She gave him a piece of bacon for a mouth and 2 olives for eyes and put him in the oven to cook. When she opened the oven to see if he was done, the smell knocked her back. Whew! What is that terrible smell? She cried. The Stinky Cheese Man hopped out of the oven and ran out the door calling, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." The little old lady and little old man looked at each other and sniffed the air. "I'm not really that hungry," said the little old man. "And you know what? I'm not really all that lonely anymore," said the little old lady. So they didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met a cow eating grass in a field. "Whoa! What is that awful smell?" said the cow. I mean, look at this picture. Does that look like a normal story to you? The Stinky Cheese Man said, "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man, and I can run away from you too, I can. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." The cow gave another sniff and said, "I'll bet you could give somebody 2 or 3 stomach aches. I think I'll just eat weeds instead." So the cow didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man either. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met some kids playing outside school. "Gross," said a little girl. "What's that nasty smell?" "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man and a cow, and I can run away from you too, I can. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." I just had a hilarious thought, and it was of Aiden shouting out, man, being like, "I would never eat that thing." I don't know, Aiden. I don't know. Why would you eat that? Aiden, don't eat that. For real. Seriously. Alright? You got that, Aiden? Don't eat the Stinky Cheese Man. Because Harini's gonna eat it instead. Sorry, I distracted myself. A little boy looked up and sniffed the air and said, if we catch him, our teacher will probably make us eat him. So let's get out of here." That would be a great teacher move, seriously. Don't interrupt or you'll have to eat a Stinky Cheese Man. Right? Seriously, Alina. That would be delicious, wouldn't it? By and by, the Stinky Cheese Man came to a river with no bridge. "How will I cross this river? It's too big to jump, and if I try and swim across, I'll probably fall apart," said the Stinky Cheese Man. Just then, a sly fox, who shows up in a lot of stories like these, poked his head out of the bushes. Savannah, what do you think? Do you think he should go with the fox? I don't know. Savannah, don't try and eat the cheese. Seriously, it's part of the story. Dang. You guys, stop eating the cheese. It's gross. "Why don't you just hop on my back and I'll carry you across, Stinky Cheese Man?" "How do I know you won't eat me?" said the Stinky Cheese Man. "Trust me," said the fox. "I won't eat you." So the Stinky Cheese Man hopped on the fox's back. The fox swam to the middle of the river and said, "Oh man, what is that funky smell?" The fox coughed and gagged and sneezed, and Stinky Cheese Man flew off his back and into the river, where he fell apart. The end. Guys, it's not really the ending of the story, Because we all know what you did. You cut the Stinky Cheese Man into 30 pieces and you ate it all up. Because you are such good students. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed the story. I hope you liked listening for your name. I'll come back with another story in a little while, and maybe it'll have even more. I miss you guys. Talk to you later.